Ford Explorer transmission, Nick Iannuzzi. Took it apart here. We can see the black here, the clutches. The clutches are black. You know, they were obviously slipping. Here's the pan. You see that there's a ton of material in the pan. Looking at it, a lot of metal. You're hearing a whining noise. Here's the top side of the valve body. You can see there's an accumulation of what looks like brass on there. So we look at, this is the overdrive planet carrier. Okay, this overdrive planet carrier, these planetary gears here. You got a lot of movement here, okay, on that gear. That is not correct. Those washers are paper thin, so we're going to need to replace these planets here. And actually, if you look on this side here, the washer is gone on that side. So essentially what's happening, you have way too much end thrust on these planets. That is probably one of the sources of the material present. However, looking at the pan, I would say that there was probably converter failure as well. So one of the areas of this transmission that's a problem is the case. So what we're going to do is we're going to machine this case bore here and here. This is for the servos. The servos apply the two bands. Okay, the bands you can see are black and they're supposed to be brown. Here are the two servos. Okay, so we machine the case. We insert a sleeve in this bore. In fact, you might be able to see this bore becomes slightly oblong. So to reestablish proper diameter of this, because these servos are fed through this hole. Okay, it goes through the hole, goes to the back side of the servo piston, and that's what actually pushes the servo into the case. When it pushes into the case, it goes on this band, and it applies the band, which wraps around either this drum or this drum here. So, it's critical that we have good hydraulic integrity and fitment between the servo pin and the case. Here's the solenoid pack we were talking about. Just based on the amount of material present, may want to consider replacing this solenoid pack, because that material there gets into the solenoids and can cause all kinds of shift malfunctions and concerns. In fact, if you look at some of the nooks and crannies there, you can see that there's some material hanging out. So we will be in touch, let you know exactly where we're at dollars and cents wise, but definitely able to save money compared to a reman.